RCA Victor and its dealers present Burr Tillstrom, creator of Kukla, Ollie, and all the Kuklapolitan players, with Fran Allison in Kukla, Fran and Ollie.
How did that get into our box? Fran?
Yes.
What's Tillstrom's first name?
Burr.
Oh. There's something for Burl.
For Burl.
Yeah, who is that? M. Burl.
M. Burl?
Yeah, I was looking in the phone book here.
Milton Burl?
Hmm?
Was this a Chicago directory?
Yes.
Miss Fletcher, you have to look in the New York directory.
Why?
For that. Well, he's in New York.
Who?
Milton Burl.
How do you know that's Milton Burl?
Well, it's B-E-R... Well, maybe it isn't. I don't know.
M. Burl, it says on it.
Well, I don't know. That's the only one I know that...
It might be Malcolm.
Well, I never...
Or Martin.
Well, it could be, but I just
Or
say
Minerva.
Well, yes. I just
How
say
do you
that...
know? I mean, really.
Well, I don't know. I just say that I never heard of the first one I thought of.
Well, it could be. Who's Milton Burl?
Who is Milton Burl?
Uh-huh.
Fletcher.
Is he on the television?
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, I know. Yes, indeed. Oh, yes, I saw him last night. Yes.
Well, you want to send a letter?
Well, I don't... Oh, no, I can find his address right in here.
I'm not in a Chicago directory.
Why not? I saw him in Chicago.
Well, but Fletcher, that's a different thing.
I was sitting right in front of my RCA Victor television receiver, and I
Well,
saw him
people-
right here. I wasn't in New York, Fran. I was in Chicago.
People who are in New York see you, and they're not in Chicago either.
Can you prove that statement?
Well, no, I can't prove it.
Well, that's
oh,
the
yes,
right
I
thing.
probably could
Could be
prove
right here. Here we are. B. B. A. B. B.
What
B,
could
B.
begin with BB? I never heard of it.
Shot.
Oh,
Oh, fine.
well, Fletcher, I'll just leave you because...
No, don't leave me. I started teasing you.
You were.
Well, I feel pretty good today. I've been really...
Fletcher, you amaze me. I never have seen anyone with the energy you have.
Well, me?
Oh, you just do so much and you accomplish so much and you never seem tired and just about always happy, and I think it's a wonderful thing.
The only thing that gets me once in a while is my ears. I just had a ribbon tied around them, and the ribbon came off.
Well, I like them better this way.
Well, they stay out of my eyes the other way, though.
Well, and when you're working, doing close work, I suppose.
I don't like to use starch on them all the time because I think it takes away from their natural luster.
Well, it probably does.
Ah,
Use cold starch?
pardon?
Do you use cold starch?
Well, in the summer.
In the summer?
Cold starch. In the winter, naturally, I use warm starch because I certainly wouldn't want to give my ears a chill.
Oh, bless your arm.
Have you ever seen a chilled ear?
No, I never have.
Oh, I'm sparkling today.
You certainly are.
Well, I have friends. It's the only way to be. I mean, I do admit, I will admit to you, indeed, that the mail situation is quite a problem. I mean, it requires another person.
Well, Fletcher, you don't have to admit that to me. I realize it. I know it.
I'm not complaining, understand?
No,
Not at all.
sure
Oh,
you're
no,
not.
by no means. I don't mean to complain because I think that a busy mind is a very healthy thing.
Well, that's...
And you know. And so I do feel that it's very important, but I don't know. I think it's your whole attitude about your work. It's the way you go at things. And, I mean, it doesn't matter whether it's work or play if you just sort of, well, I have a little axiom.
Oh?
I have an axiom to grind. Oh, my. I'm just depressing myself today.
Me too.
Yes. Oh, are you?
No,
Well,
not me. You are.
I am what?
Oh, Fletcher, go on. Tell me, what was the action?
My axiom that I use, my rule, I always figure no matter whether it's stormy or raining or if it's hot or if it's cold or if you have lots of work to do or if you don't have enough work to do, which is almost as bad, why, just remember just one thing. The only thing that'll make your day sort of work out is to sort of keep a twinkle in your eye.
Well, my goodness, Fletcher, that's good advice for anyone.
You think so?
Well, indeed it is.
Real good advice, huh? Well, then why don't you pass it along, huh?
Well, I will. Keep a twinkle in your eye. Don't let fortune pass you by. Keep your heart a beating, la 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 la. And you're sure to be meeting someone lovely and sweet. And when she answers with a smile, you'll be starting out in style. If love is yet to be found, just go on looking around, but keep that twinkle in your eye. If love is yet to be found, just go on looking around, but keep that twinkle in your
Twinkle,
eye.
twinkle, little eye, don't let fortune pass you by.
Keep
a twinkle in your eye.
I didn't know you were going to come out. Oh, I was just trying on a hat.
Oh, it's
And
pretty.
it's beautiful, too.
Oh, that's nice. Here, let me have a careful.
And plumes are so good this year. Very good.
Careful of my ears.
Don't worry. My goodness. I know all about ears.
Lovely.
Like that?
Oh, it's wonderful.
Oh, Cal Chateau.
I have a hat very much like that.
You do? This isn't really mine.
Oh?
For Ollie. But I borrowed it because I thought it looked nicer on me.
Well, I believe it would, really.
Wherever did you get this hat?
Well, I didn't get it. It's from poor Ollie, but I opened it because I didn't open it.
No, never. You should never open a package that is addressed to another one. That is against the postal regulations. And if I was seeing my duty properly, I certainly could report you to the postal authorities. And well, I just afraid you might be incarcerated.
Oh, Fletcher. My
I
goodness.
might be what?
Incarcerated.
Oh, dear. That would be horrible, wouldn't it?
Oh, yes, indeed. Very
Think of
terrible
all the
thing.
diseases you wouldn't catch if you do that, though. Be wonderful.
Oh, no, Fran,
Anyway.
that doesn't...
No, she's just fooling.
Fletcher,
Oh.
unless...
You made it funny, too. Well, you're just surpassing yourself.
Let me just tell you something, may I?
Certainly.
You know, with all the mail that you have come in and tremendous work that you must do, I think it would be kind of nice if we see an extra special heavy mail come in, maybe we could open the packages. That wouldn't be bad because they come to all of us. You know.
Oh, well, if it says Kukla, Fran and Ollie, naturally. But I just think it's not honorable to open mail that's addressed to another person.
Why, we don't do that.
Well, no, we don't do that.
Well, what did you mean?
I didn't mean that I opened Ollie's package. Ollie had already opened it. It was sitting on his dressing table, and I saw this pretty feather sticking out, so I put it on my head, and
Here you are.
here I am. And it's from Mrs. Harry McComb.
How do you know that?
Well, people who are careless enough to leave notes out on their desk can't expect that they won't be read.
Well, a little gift card, that's all right to read.
Well, I don't know, but somehow that... Well, I'll overlook it this time, but
Well, Fletcher, I don't believe you even have to overlook it because, I mean, that's all right. A gift card, my goodness, that's...
No, I prefer to overlook it.
Fletch!
What is it? Oh.
You overlooked that too, I guess.
Yes, I did. I'll finish starting it. Downstairs. Smell that.
Whose is that?
Madam Oglefoot. Oh, there it is, right here. This is one. Say I... Nope. Nope.
Can't
Nothing
you even
to
tell
it.
me who it is?
Well, I don't know who it is. It's for Madam Oglefoot.
Oh, it's for her.
For her.
Well, that's
naturally.
kind of silly of someone to send her a perfume letter.
Well, I don't know, but it's perfume. That's it. That's all I can tell you.
Well, I don't
Might be
know
from one of her
anyone.
friends in Newburgh.
Newburgh,
Oh, yeah, she gets from mail from Newburgh all the time.
does she?
Yes. Mm-hmm. There was a letter addressed to you from Newburgh. Well, I don't know just where it is. It's somewhere around here. Well, we'll
Well,
find it.
I'll overlook it. You
All
find
right.
it for me some other time. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
Good.
I've been working.
I know you have.
I didn't just take this out of Ollie's room. I was trying to clear his room up. It's just a mess.
Yes, Ollie's and mine look about the same, don't they?
Oh, well, Fran, if you have to live in your room, I suppose that's your own business. But I don't mind what he keeps inside the door, but he can't close the door anymore.
He can't.
No, and it goes halfway out into the hall. Madam Uckelbush stepped on something, or just on the way with something. It was a horn or something. He knocked out of his room, and it nearly scared her to death.
Oh, I'm awful sorry. That's a shame.
She just
Now,
jumped.
Ollie, you can't really blame him because his things are larger than yours or some of mine, you know. And
They aren't just his things. They're things from the show that he works with. He tries to think up new ideas for the show, and he takes them
well,
in.
let's not discourage.
My... Hello, cutie.
Hello.
Hat.
We were admiring him. He was just saying what
I
a
just-
beautiful
yeah,
hat it was.
saying
and-
how beautiful. And I'm just putting it on me to show how funny it would look on anybody else but you.
That's right.
Yeah. Well, that's stretching it. Does look kind of cute on you, don't you?
How does it look on you? Could I ask? Could we see?
Sometimes or not.
Yes, yes.
That's what you call getting under the hat.
Certainly. Say, this is a dash.
I got a hat myself from Ann Russell in Brooklyn.
And not a very good bow tie.
How's that? Sharp?
Let me see the size. Well, and then again, nice though.
You like it? How do you like it from the back?
Well,
I'm going to strike an interesting pose, like for Vogue.
that's it, Ollie.
Let's do one together.
Okay.
All right, you step over here a little
I
closer.
should have
a little
a-
closer. Now, wait a minute.
Which way we're going to look this way?
Look that way, right towards the camera. Let's call this hat on hat.
I don't have a hat.
Now you have.
Oh, okay.
Well, that'd be smart. Smart young stars of Kukla, Fran and Ollie pose for latest creation, hat on hat.
Get me one of Madam Overworth hat handy.
Well, I could look for
Let's
one.
study that. Those pictures are wonderful.
Oh, I messed up your hair.
Oh, I don't care about that.
Look at me. Oh, wonderful. This is from Ann Russell in Brooklyn. Isn't that cute?
That's a handmade one.
Yeah.
We were just saying, Kukla, we could have an interesting study in hats.
We
You know what
couldn't we?
fashion magazines
Yeah.
have.
We know, and we got so many things here. We got Oh, there was a little carpet, too, you know, that I got several weeks ago from a little boy by the name of Hugh.
A new carpet?
Well, it was a new carpet, and I tacked it down on the stairs before I ever showed it.
Oh,
But
my.
I've written him a letter today, and he'll
That's
hear all about it.
good. I'm glad.
What about the hat now?
Well, we were just saying, you know, how they have these wonderful fashion displays, and even we might even get a cover page.
Oh, wouldn't that be wonderful?
Oh, wouldn't that be sensational?
Here.
Oh, yes, this is the very one.
Leave us be chic.
That's very smart. Matter of fact, that's Beulah Witch's hat.
Oh.
She won't.
Oh.
You like it?
Magnifique.
I see you,
Yeah, you need a little pin. All right, now let's pose again.
but you must look
What
down.
for?
Well,
This
for
is
like
for
we're gonna have
Harper's
a
or
picture taken for
Town
fashion
and
making.
Country or something.
But you must look down like this, you know.
I'll look up.
And you must have your hand around your neck where you never in the world would have it.
Speak for yourself.
Well, I'll put my hand around your neck.
All right, that's right. Like kind of like so. That's good. That's wonderful. We will take it back.
Oh, well, you can't even see me.
Well, can you see now? How is
Yeah.
that now? Kind of like that.
That's wonderful.
You like that?
Pas de trois.
We might even get jobs.
You think so?
You
We
know,
ought to have why don't we have an agency or something? We could have a model agency.
Let's do.
We ought to work
Could you
that
walk
out.
with books on your head?
Just a minute, I'll try.
See if you can. You're supposed to be able to do that first. I believe.
Why do you have to do that?
Oh, I don't know. You're supposed to. You walk better that way.
What do you mean, with books in your hand?
Yes, and you
Who
don't.
carry it? That's silly. Who wants a book?
Well, you
in
just
their
learn
hand?
to walk, and then you take the books off, but you remember how it felt when you had the books on. You still keep on walking,
Oh.
and then the top part of you doesn't move. Then. Oh, what a book you picked out!
Yeah, I know.
We'll start you out again. Isn't that heavy, Ollie?
Yeah.
That's really not the kind of books they use.
Go ahead and walk.
That
Wait a
will,
minute.
that will never teach you anything because you can't balance that way.
It isn't right. Let's try it this way.
Oh no, that's not the secret.
You look like a Saint Bernard.
It'd be great in case of a storm, though, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that's great. Isn't that nice?
Boo.
Boo to you.
Oh, that's too big a book. We'll try it again someday. Better put this hat back.
Hmm?
Better put the hat back.
Okay.
Thank you very much. Well, I have some things to do. I'll see you later.
All right.
Bye.
Bye. You look like a sheep.
Sometimes.
Yeah, Arabian Nights. Oh, that's great. Okay, I'll take it down before she misses it.
Beulah? Oh, dear. There's so many things we have to do today, and here we are just playing. Oh, we had a very nice letter. Fran, dear.
Yes?
Would you mind, can you come back for a second? You're just on your feet all the time.
Oh, that's all right.
All dressed up today.
Sort of.
Going out?
Maybe.
Ollie? Not with me.
Well, you may go if you like.
No, never let it be said that Kukla crashed the party. No.
Oh, it isn't that kind of a thing at all. It's just a nice, quiet
No,
dinner
that's all right.
with some friends.
No, I'll just have dinner in my room.
With a pretty lady and her husband.
Have some cans of soup in the pantry.
You had soup for lunch.
I have soup for dinner. I like soup.
Well, you can have it, or I can have you have something else.
Well, I'll have a cracker with some peanut butter on it.
That's not a very big dinner.
Oh.
I love crackers and peanut butter, but I'd rather have them some other time than...
Stop feeling sorry for yourself and get on with the news.
Oh.
News?
Well, we had a nice little letter from a dear friend of ours down in Louisville, Kentucky, Connie Lou Hill. And she had kind of a little accident, so she is in the hospital, but she has a television receiver right there, an RCA Victor, right in the hospital.
Why, isn't it so
Wonderful.
nice?
And the big surprise, the thing that I got a big kick out of, we saw a picture. Did you see that picture of her?
I don't think so.
Well, I'll show it to you right after
Yeah.
the show.
All right.
But it's a picture, and it shows her, she's in bed, and, here she has her television receiver, and she has a wonderful RCA Victor 45.
Right beside her bed? Why,
And she has a whole bunch of RCA Victor records.
Well, that'll certainly help her pass away the hours. It might otherwise be pretty long.
Well, that's the thing. Fran,
Mhm.
I was thinking, I noticed among her collection there, she had one, here, I'll show it to you.
All right.
The Roy Rogers.
Oh, yes.
Pecos Bill.
Pecosville.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And, of course, this is a wonderful little album.
Great album.
Little nipper, you know.
Little Nipper series.
Yeah,
Mhm.
the little nipper storybook. And I was thinking, of course, they have so many wonderful selections. I don't know how many she has, but there's Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, and that's the Dennis Day, and the Little Engine That Could.
Mhm.
Another Roy Rogers one called Lore of the West.
Mhm.
Johnny Appleseed. Pecos Bill. Oh, that's here.
That's it.
Adventures. Oh, there's a bunch of them. I'm going to show them all to you.
They're
A little,
wonderful.
A little 45.
Have the little
records.
stories and the little records and wonderful
Right,
pictures.
And the cute little pictures there.
Mm-hmm.
Right in the front of the album, the little
And
story.
follow the story just as you listen to
As
it.
you listen to each little record. And of course it's of course this wouldn't interest Connie because she has a 45, but it comes in the regular 78 too, you know.
Oh, it does?
Yeah.
Well, that's good.
Regular 78, so to have it in either speed.
Well, thank you. Thank you for telling me, Kukla.
Franny,
Mm-hmm.
I did something special today.
Did you?
While I was cleaning Ollie's room out, I found a lot of junk. Well, it's not real junk. Stuff that we could use. So I used
What did you do with
I built a set out of it.
it? Really?
A little set so that we could put our little RCA Victor 45 record player in it. And I was thinking that if you'd like, I could surprise you, and you could go over and see it, and you could put the Pecos Bill on it and show how the little RCA Victor 45 record player works. The new one with all those little cartoons.
I'd love to,
Well,
Kukla.
go over there and see what I
All right.
salvaged. Oh, of course, I added all the little 45 records. Aren't they cute? That's fine. I just turned down a little bit there. That's it, Franny. I push the little button and that'll start it. That's fine. It's wonderful. I love that little player. Of course, the player and the records were designed for each other. They play up to 10 records for the world's fastest changer. The operation is so easy, it's light enough for anybody at all to carry around that little record player.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Look at the wonderful Wild West decorations on this particular little RCA Victor 45. Isn't that a cute one?
And you built the set?
I built the whole set,
Aren't you the one?
and I decorated it with different 45 records.
Oh, that's beautiful. Just beautiful.
Thought you'd like that.
You're an artist. Oh, well. Those albums are so attractive, aren't they?
Yeah.
Well, you did a fine job. I'm very proud of you.
I'm glad. Oh, I also heard from I didn't hear from her, but I heard about her. A little girl named Donna.
Oh, yes. Now, what did I hear about her?
Donna Della Osa. From Forest Hills, Long Island.
Yes. Did we hear from her daddy or...
Heard about her daddy.
That was it.
Mhm.
Well, I knew there was something. I just couldn't remember quite what it was. Where are you going?
Oh, I thought I'd do a little work now.
Well, me too. I've just visited all day.
All right,
Bye.
Whoop. 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 Ollie's room. This was in the doorway. Pickles. An old symbol. Halloween noise maker. Oh, that'll go out. Symbol will go out too. So will the pickles here. Someplace else. Oh dear. My little horn! How did that get in there? Oh, it's got so many things. Here's my brushes. Now, I was looking for my brushes just the other day.
Who's been taking my treasures? These are all my treasures. Good.
What?
Who's been taking... Have you been taking my treasures?
They're my treasures.
They're my treasures.
Well, some of them are mine, some of them are yours. It's all messy in your room.
They're my treasures, and they're all my...
They're mine. I'll tell you what, let's go downstairs and let's clean it up together. Let go. Answer me.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, we'll clean it up together.
Okay.
Tooie?
Yes. How are you? Want to explain it? All right. I'll help you. If you like conversing with someone who's adept at repartee, there's a most intelligent fellow who's as clever as can be. You may think his manner of speaking is unusual and alarming. You may think he's charmingly simple, but we think he's simply charming. Tooie, tooie. Tooie, tooie, tooie. Tooie, tooie, tooie. Tooie, tooie. Tooie, tooie. Tooie, tooie, tooie. Tooie, tooie, tooie. Although it's stranger than fiction, it's a well-established fact. The boy has wonderful diction, but he always talks like that. Tooie, tooie, tooie. Tooie, tooie. Tooie, tooie, tooie. Tooie, tooie, tooie. Tooie, tooie, tooie. Tooie, tooie. Tooie, tooie, tooie. Tooie, 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 tooie. There must be some explanation as to why he talks that way. We ask him for a translation. This is all that he would say. Tooie, 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 See? Very simple. Did I get the message across? Well, I'm glad. Haven't seen you in a long while.
That's a toy to you.
Bill, we were explaining. Cecil Bill had something he wanted to say.
We've had a little problem downstairs in cleaning out the storeroom,
Yes?
namely mine. Well, I was wondering if you and Kukla would maybe join me in a little house cleaning.
You mean cleaning your house?
Well, maybe you would just sort of stand by and...
Referee!
Yes, I'd love to do that.
Would you? Well, Fran, one thing I say before we go then. Remember,
In television.
it's RCA.
Victor.
This is Burr Tillstrom, thanking you on behalf of all the Kuklapolitan characters. As Colonel Cracky might say, I think you're all fragile magnolia blossoms, and I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart.
RCA Victor, world leader in radio, first in recorded music, first in television. Kukla, Fran and Ollie came to you from Chicago.